Hello, friends, and welcome. You are watching episode number 7 of our Oxygen Not Included Terrimstario Let's Play. My name is Sean, and I'm glad that you're here with me today as I play some video games. Please note that Oxygen Not Included is an early alpha game, and although I haven't really run into any bugs, that does mean that there might be some changes between episodes if they update the game and things change. I guess that's kind of inherent in when I say that they change, huh? But when we left off, it was cycle 28, and we were getting really low on oxygen. Like things are not looking so good. Um, Luckily, I had one of my viewers told me that I ought to turn off these algae deoxifiers because pawns were just running around, or dupes were just running around. They were grabbing like 1K of 1K of algae from over here and running it over here and dumping it in there, and then just running back and forth, kind of wasting their time on that. So it was using a lot of their efforts. So thank you. That was a great suggestion. I really appreciate it. I'm definitely still learning this game. And that really helped. So I went ahead and shut that down. I actually went ahead and shut these bios distillers down too, because the same thing was happening. We were just putting little tiny bits of slime in there, and like that was it. So I'm going to start storing, I'm going to build up an accumulation of slime, and and also I'm going to try to dig out some of this algae that's sitting over here, and then we will be able to better hopefully start creating some oxygen, because things are looking a little bad oxygen-wise. I think we'll end up being okay, but let's focus on getting some of that slime or more of the some of the algae going too. Yeah, look at these poor dupes are having trouble breathing. Feel bad for the little guys. Speed it up a little bit. We're doing great on food, so I'm real happy about that. Why is it saying that we're out of electricity? Doesn't make any sense. Power, electrical wire. Oh, that's why, because I for some reason destroyed those. Oh, I guess that was so I could dig up that rock there. Good use of our resources. I'm the best. All right, let's put some tiles in there. What's in here? Vacuum. I don't want to open that up. I've learned it's not a good idea to open up vacuums. Might not be a bad idea to open up this area over here. But you know what? I want to concentrate on getting this algae and slime first. I don't know why nobody's digging that stuff out. I guess it's not really that important. But so I still haven't figured out whether there's any benefit to actually making food instead of just eating raw food. So I'm going to turn this off for now. If you know better than me, which wouldn't be surprising, leave it in the comments. Let me know. Do I need to be wasting my time making up this food, or can I just leave this thing, let everybody just eat the raw lice, meat, whatever the heck it is, and go with that? Keeps getting messages that my dupes are suffocating. I don't like that. And, oh, well, that's not going to do any good. They're not going to be able to get over here to fix that up. So let's build a ladder. So I'm on my 3rd colony now on playing offline. My second one, of course, was destroyed because people started going crazy and dying. Nobody actually died. I still haven't had a dupe actually die on me, but you know, I keep coming. It's like I feel like it's gonna happen. Things just get so stressful. It's like, all right, I give up, and we're gonna start over. My 3rd colony is off to a good start. Of course, my 2nd colony was off to a really good start too. So it's hard to say how things are going to turn out, but I feel like it's off to a good start and will go well in the long run. I am over there. I am definitely trying to keep the population very low and try to get all the research done first, and then I can try to grow it. Like once I have all the research done and everything, then I might try growing things a little more. Also, I'm kind of on the offline one. I'm kind of exploiting a little bit the dupe process by only going with divers lung stoops. So my first three, of course, are really easy to set up that way, and I haven't gotten up to a fourth dupe over there yet. But like I said, I'm trying to focus on having a small colony that can get basically get all the tech out of the way, and yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. All right, let's put a scrubber in here because we have a lot of contaminated oxygen that we could turn into fresh oxygen, and we definitely need more fresh oxygen, that's for sure. All right, so we got some of that algae dug through. Go ahead and dig this up. That's all algae up there too, right? Good. Let's build a ladder up there so we can get that algae as well. And we will dig all that up. Sounds like we have the opportunity for another dupe. Let's see if we can get a nice diver's lung. Otherwise, I don't think I'm going to bring anybody in. Nope. Oh, diver's lungs. Skilled at learning, but nothing else. Nah. I don't think we really need anybody else right now. I'm getting increasingly concerned about this carbon dioxide that is piling up and our lack of oxygen. We really need to get more oxygen in here, so I'm going to leave that alone. How are we doing on algae? We're up to 800K, so I'm going to turn on one of our, oh, we've got this guy still running, huh, that terrarium. So you know what, let's turn on another terrarium. I don't know how fast they burn through the algae. Uses 25 grams per second. So every minute it's using a K. Uses a lot of water too. Wow. But this will get a little bit of oxygen down here. Probably ought to figure out some way to get that oxygen actually like up the vent. If I build a ladder here and then put a gas permeable tile there, it'll slowly work its way up our weird little system that we've got going on. This looks like it's creating a pocket of oxygen there I can loosen up. Alright, so we got that algae. If I dig through here, I mean I can get that algae. Actually, I can come over and get that algae too. How about I do it this way? So that's 1, 2, 3. There we go. But we're going to need to start down there. I think that will work for them to get across. They're going to have to tear those tiles out. The way ladders work is really weird. I mean, it's super handy because you can have them basically, you know, use them to do these kind of construction projects up above their ability to, like up above their heads and everything. So that's great. I'm going to use these ladders to dig up all this slime and actually let some of this water out without having them drown in the disgusting contaminated water. Pretty sure they'll appreciate that, hopefully. And this is getting, although that algae is all dropping down into there, unfortunately. I guess that's the downside to having the setup that we have here with those ladders. Can dig all that out. We're still processing slime, right? No, we're not. Well, we've got 1600K, so let's turn at least turn one of these on. I don't remember how much. I don't remember how much algae they hold, or how much slime they hold. So 200 slime. Okay. That's all good. All right, so we've already, wow, that was fast. We tore through that really quick. Let's put a ladder here. Let's dig this layer off. And then we're going to put a ladder down here so we can grab up that slime that fell down there. Probably could mine out that algae as well. As a matter of fact, let's do that ladder-wise. I don't know why it's building all this stuff out of obsidian. That's frustrating. We'll run this down here. It's great. We've got all this oxygen trapped over here. I guess we really need to start learning how to use like some of the different pumps and stuff. Speaking of using some of the different pumps, I want to set up a oxygen production up here. So let's look at our pipes. We're going to need fresh water coming up. Do we have any other freshwater source? We have a little bit of fresh water up here. I've been wanting to take advantage of that. That's all contaminated water. Wouldn't be so bad really to take advantage of that also. Could I set up a I don't want to set up like my oxygen all to go up here because I want it to come from down here and go up, or maybe come from over here and go up. And I've already got this dirty water pipe and pump and everything set up over here. And like also this whole system of dirty water set up over here. So although it's only going to last for so long, I don't know. Let's take advantage of what I've already got set up. All right, so we've got this dirty water coming in over here. Let's run that. And then what, we're going to run fresh water from, is that, no, that's dirty water. This is fresh water. This fresh water isn't going to last very long, so we'll save that for like food or something, I guess. So let's set up a liquid pump down here, like that. We'll run a pipe up here, right? Nope, cancel. Oh, what material is it using for pipe? And igneous rock, I guess. Let's build it out of sandstone. Like basically everything should be built out of sandstone. I wonder why it doesn't build stuff out of sandstone. All right, you're coming up here, and then you're going to go over, and then we'll put our oxygen thing there, like oh. You know what I should do? Cancel. We're going to cancel all this. Because what I should build is a thing that cleans that water. Why wouldn't I do that? I'm going to leave this area clear so I can build a pipe up from there eventually though. So I'm going to build this, and I'm going to run it across here, and then we'll put the oxygen filter over there. Great. All right. Get to building. Oh shit, look at all that stress. Oh my gosh. We only have one massage table too, huh? And it's not even in a very nice area. Let's build a couple more massage tables. Here looks good. There, and we'll put a lamp in between. A lamp, I say, in between. That's good. And then we'll put a nice piece of artwork in there to help make things a little nicer. Very good. How about we put one there too? And maybe a lamp over here. That will help that table out. Very good. All right, that's good. Yikes. So let's up the priority on these things and those, and let's set Sean, I guess, onto this table. But we got to get some massage, some stress reduction going on here. This is insane. That's scary. Gosh, I need to pay more attention to stress levels. It would really be nice if you could set up these massage tables and basically say if anybody has a stress over X percentage, that somebody starts using it. Because, you know what I mean? Like that would just get a kind of micromanaging and fiddly to keep the stress stuff going the way that it is. I don't want to do that. Cancel. I want to do this like that because wire is ugly. Ah, no, Sean, knock it off. You can't do that. We need that building. What an asshole, Sean. Jeez. My viewers are the worst. Just kidding. You guys are the best, actually. I love my viewers, although I keep forgetting to name anybody in this series after my viewers. I don't have a list set up or anything for it. I need to be a better host. So Sean, you're the worst. think everybody agrees with that. All the rest of you are pretty great, but Sean, blah. Blah! Gross. Oh, look at this. We can start burning through slime here, too. And we've built up a decent amount of algae, so let's activate this thing so it starts generating a little more oxygen. I wonder if I want to start, you know what, let's use these. What's the point of having all this algae if we're not using it? We definitely need more oxygen, that's for sure. Research Center idle, what's going on there? No research selected? Oh, we have research selected. Oh, I don't have the other research center turned on. Well, let's turn you on. And there we go, now we're good. Well, that's probably been, what, all episode that's been the case? How's our oxygen situation looking? Well, we have a lot of oxygen down here where we don't need it. That's great. How about we get some of that oxygen up here where we do need it? You know what we could use up here is a scrubber, maybe? I don't really know where I'm going to put it. I guess I could just have it floating up here in the air like I do everywhere else. Maybe that'll help. This is all CO2, so it's not going to do any good for me to build a scrubber or anything there. It would be nice if this CO2 would push down into here and this oxygen would rise up into here. Like our gases are not really following the you know what I mean? Like they're supposed to be going up and down and stuff like that. Saul, Sean, and Eliza. Well, Sean is still there, right? And that's May. I thought this one was associated with Eliza. Yeah. And May, I guess, how's May doing? You know, May's still pretty stressed too. Got to get Saul on one of these massage tables too. Nobody's coming over here to dig that stuff out, but that's not too concerned about that right now. All right. Well, we've got most of our pipe dug out over here, so we can get our oxygen, our water filtration system going. Oh, we've used up all of our power. Wow. We're not able to keep up with our power demand? What's using so much power? Biodistiller? Well, we kind of need that. We want to keep getting more. Let's, I guess we'll shut this down. Does it say how much energy it uses? 1.1 kilowatts. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, no, that's for everything, huh? Are we building up any? Nope, that's not increasing at all. Shoot. Why is our power? Neil's generating power. Huh. I guess the lamps, let's start shutting these lamps off. I mean, they're nice, and it's good to help reduce stress, I think. But, you know. Still Saul, Sean, and Eliza. Let's set this one up for Saul. Better call Saul over to this massage table. Guess he's stressed out. That was the joke. That was a good one. I'm a funny guy. All right. So we want a refinement water purifier. I'm going to put you there. Water purifier. The input is on the green one and the output is on the white one. Great. All right. So that means I don't really have my pipe set up the way that I probably should have. Let's see. Diver's lungs. +6 athletics. Irritable bowel. Not so great. Diver's lungs. Tinkering and creativity. I like those things. I don't care about the learning because we're almost done with our thing. All right, we'll bring in one more dupe. It seems stupid, but we're going to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need one more bed. We can set that up pretty quick, I think. Make that out of granite, sure, why not? And then we can start building some more art, which will hopefully maybe reduce the stress of these dupes a little bit. But first I want to get this thing built. More important than art and stuff, I think, is probably going to be the concept of oxygen, like the ability for our dupes to survive. Even though there's a ton of contaminated oxygen that they could be breathing. And I guess we have gas pumps, right? I could be pumping some of this gas over, you know what I mean, like somewhere down here maybe? I sure could use a better understanding of how gas flow works. Because this oxygen, oh look at that! Our living area is almost properly oxygenated. Oh, I love it. And look, our thing is done too. Where's the plumbing? There it is. Liquid pipe. So you're the inflow is the green one. Like that. No, like that. And then the outflow, which is going to go to an electrolyzer, in theory. But do I need to... you know what? We might be okay on oxygen for now without that electrolyzer. We're still going to need... Oh shit, food shortage. We have a lot of food production. How's that happening? Is it too warm in here? It's warm, but it's not that warm. I don't know why that harvest is pending. Pretty warm down here. I don't understand why. Like, I don't have any machines over here or anything. Why is it so warm? Doesn't really make sense. Unless, no, that's not, no air scrubbers. These don't generate heat, do they? 94 degrees. Holy mackerel. Maybe they do generate heat. They don't need power or anything, so you wouldn't think they would generate heat without any sort of power demand. What's that thing? Morb. What do morbs do? They're disease-ridden, so I'm not thrilled about that. And that's it? They don't, like, eat contaminated oxygen or something? I like that we've got all this hydrogen inside these pockets. I'm always building my, well, I say always, I've only had one, but I've been building hydrogen power plants like up top using the water from, or the hydrogen from like electrolyzers. But I could probably just build a hydrogen power plant just like in here. Although it does have to have the hydrogen actually pumped into it. But I could set up a hydrogen power plant in here. Maybe do like an airlock or something. And connect over to here. Doesn't seem like a bad idea. Do I have the ability to build airlocks? I have to have the ability to build airlocks. Manual airlock. Maintains atmosphere and pressure between areas. Great. Alright, so that's what I would want to do. Put that here. And then maybe drill over like this. And then build a ladder down to here. Whoops. Ladder down to here. Cancel that out. Drill a connecting thing between those two rooms. So the hydrogen will all flow up here. And then where's the gas pump? Is that under plumbing? Gas pump. Like that. And I need that on a platform, obviously. Like that. Put a ladder up to there. And then put a hydrogen power plant. Doesn't really matter where I put it, does it? I can just put it right down here. Power. Hydrogen generator. Put that right there. And then... Actually, this might not be a bad spot to put start putting batteries so I can take them out of here and maybe reduce the heat up here a little bit. Oh my gosh, I am just not, how am I not able to keep up on power? So I thought I had turned this off. Why, no wonder we don't have any power. That thing is sitting there running and it's not doing anything. That thing is a power hog. 240 minus 60. Well, these things use quite a bit of power as well. Oh, those oxygen things, they were using a ton of power. I'm turning off my lamps. Look at this, 240. I got this this thing running. It's never even been used. I've got these running. Do we still have? We still have. Oh wow, we've got a lot of algae. It's great. Okay, you know what? I kind of need to leave those running. Let's turn you back on, actually. All right. Okay, well, I'm still learning. But I feel like things went pretty well this episode. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Thanks you guys for watching. If you didn't notice, I did do a thank you 500 subscriber celebration video today that I posted. I mean, I made it today, and I posted it on the same day as this video is posted, so your today, which is my tomorrow. Thank you so much. I said that in the video, so go watch that video if you want to hear me say thanks. I'm sure that's your favorite part of every episode, right? Is when I say thank you to all my subscribers. But I do. I really appreciate all you guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next episode. Bye.